furniture, and we've had great customer service as well. And remember, it's always a better buy at U&I.
Discount Tire, so much more than a tire store. Brakes?
We do that.
Oil changes?
We do that.
Shocks and struts?
We do that.
Batteries?
We do that.
That's right, so much more than a tire store.
All of our service work is performed by ASE certified technicians
and is backed by our exclusive coast-to-coast service warranty. Honored at over 30,000 locations nationwide.
Discount Tire, so much more than a tire store.
Cook takes the kick at his 2. He's up across the 20 to the 24-yard line, and that's where East takes over, trailing 42-20 as Mountain Crest has put 14 points on the board every quarter of this ball game. Everybody here in the press box at Mountain Crest is watching that Timpview-Springville score. And the last score that was given was Springville leading Timpview 35-20 in the 4th. Looks like it's to Hatalfa now, the running back. Cook catches the pass from Curtis. Picks up 6.
Lloyd Pickett just goes and sits in the middle of this zone and waits, and it seems like an interminable amount of time. Turns around, finally there's 3 defenders have a shot at bringing Pickett down, and they don't wrap up. They just don't. And it's poor tackling. Leads to a touchdown for Mountain Crest.
Mountain Crest looking for their 4th straight trip to the turf of Rice-Eccles Stadium. East looking to get back there for the first time since 2006. Curtis steps into this one, has a man on the run. 30 yards and a first down. There's your S.E. Needham Jewelers middle of the block sign of the clock. You see Mountain Crest widening that lead. S.E. Needham Jewelers, your diamond engagement ring store. 144 yards for Curtis.
A little miscommunication there by East. Everybody kind of moved. 4 guys at once.
Well, they're calling Mountain Crest offsides.
Well, they must have lined up offsides then.
7 penalties on Mountain Crest, 8 on East. So 1st and 5. With 20 seconds to play in the 3rd period. Mountain Crest not out of the woods yet. Curtis in the woods with a whole bunch of Mustangs chased him. Pututau, did he come up with another? No, that's Schofield Smith.
Wow.
And they're saying he picked that one off. Mountain Crest football.
How many turnovers is that? I lost count.
Curtis with his 4th interception. 5 turnovers for East. And in a game like this one, that'll just kill you. Let's take a look. Thought that was Pututau again, but it was Schofield Smith.
Boy, that's a great catch.
Yeah, it looks like he caught it. My goodness. 11 seconds to play, Mountain Crest by 22. Now looking to move down the field, put some more on. At the 14-yard line, the end around to Hall. First time they've tried that play tonight. And he gains a yard and the clock runs, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. Mountain Crest leads 42-20.
One of the reasons I really enjoy banking at Lewiston State Bank is because I enjoy the friendly service. They know me by name, they know who I am, and they know what my business is, and that is very important to me.
I've been banking at Lewiston State Bank for about 9 years, and we love it. They know who I am.
We are proud to have been serving our customers for over 100 years with personalized, friendly service. Please come in and meet your new friends at Lewiston State Bank.
Mountain Crest leads 42-20. They've got the ball at their own 15-yard line. 2nd and 9 as we start the 4th quarter. They will go on to play the winner of this game will go on to play the Bountiful Spanish Fork winner. Right now, Bountiful leading Spanish Fork late in the ball game. And all sorts of mashed potatoes down there at the line of scrimmage. And East was offsides.
Pretty easy call.
Makes it 2nd and 4. Quick give to Rigby. Rigby spun around and dropped. Short of the first down mark. It'll be 3rd and short for Mountain Crest.
Well, you got to think Mountain Crest is going to do just what we're seeing here, take the air out of the ball and try and shorten this game by running it a little bit more than passing.
Well, Mountain Crest defense forcing 5 turnovers in this ball game. Mountain Crest has only coughed it up once themselves. That's really the difference in this ball game. A hard-fought, close ball game at the half. Mountain Crest led by 8. East has led in this game 6-0, 13-7, and 20-14. It looks like Mountain Crest may have pulled East offsides again. And they did, and give them a cheap first down.
Just a hard count by Caressa gets him.
East bringing 6. To give to Rigby. 5 yards on first down. And he gets up flexing that knee a little bit. And you don't want to lose him.
Nope.
On either side of the ball. One guy that we haven't seen for East most of the second half is Liti Molisi. Leading rushers, over 1,000 yards this year. Coughed up the football early here in the 3rd. And haven't seen him since as Hall loses a couple yards. Tried to get a report from the coaching staff here sitting next to us to see about him. And they weren't sure either. We can only imagine just that he's injured. You would think if he could play, they'd be playing him in a game like this.
Yep.
There is a player over there with his pants on and no pads wearing a jacket. I wonder if that might be him. 3rd and 6. Under 10 minutes to play in this ball game. Here comes everybody. Caressa throws it up there. It falls short of Rigby. Mountain Crest will have to punt.
Well, the East defense does its job, making Mountain Crest get rid of the ball.
See if they come after this punt. I'll try to set up a little bit of a return here for Cook. He won't get a chance as this one rolls and finally dies inside the 25-yard line.
Now the official spots it at the 33.
That must have been touched back there.
Looks like it hit him in the shin.
Now we're hearing from the sideline that Malisi's hurt his shoulder, and that's why he's not in there. That's a big loss. I mean,
that's a game-changing loss.
In this game, he had 14 carries for 44 yards.
Especially when your backup is a freshman.
Yeah. But he takes a dimension away from your offense. I mean, he came into this game.
Yeah, it's one less guy to try and cover on that crazy option they run.
He came into this game with 136 carries for 1,000 yards. Curtis hit as he throws. And there's a player that's had a pretty nice ball game.
Batatefa's been pretty good. I credit this Mountain Crest team, somewhat undersized, just came out and really got knocked around in that first quarter a little bit. Stuck with it. Just wearing East down.
9 of 14 for Curtis, 147 yards. Here's the give to big number 22 to Hatalfa. Hatalfa trying to outrun Taylor Root, and Root catches him just inside the 10, but the damage is already done.
Well, all of these defensive backs on both sides of the ball, Mountain Crest and East, never giving up on these long plays, and it's paying off and saving touchdowns to see if Mountain Crest can recover from this huge gain for East.
64 yards.
And Root just does not have the angle. You can tell he's running with him for a long time.
Another big play for East. To Hatalfa. With a big play that time. They give it to him to try to finish off. Ball's free. Another turnover, and Mountain Crest gets it in the end zone.
I think they're spotted on the one. You don't see how it comes out of there. All of a sudden you see the ball flying across the field. That's over the right there. And they do spot it at the 1 yard line. Doesn't quite squeeze into the end zone.
Wow. 6 fumbles, 2 of them lost for East. We heard Coach Maddich talk about the inexperience of his team, and maybe that has something to do with it. They've coughed up the football 6 times. Twice in the first half, 4 times here in the second half. There's 8:49 to play. Mountain Crest is going to call a timeout. First down at their own 1 yard line after the turnover. East looked like they were heading into the end zone. And then that ball squirts out of there. Mountain Crest with another takeaway.
Well, you're right. That's been the story of this game, is turnovers and capitalizing on those turnovers. And Mountain Crest done a great job capitalizing on the multiple East turnovers. This one's a tough one, though. 1 yard line.
Mountain Crest is taking care of the ball themselves. Turning it over once on a fumble by Taylor Root.
How many turnovers for East? 5?
6.
6. 5 to 1 turnover ratio.
Yeah.
You can win a lot of games that way.
Doesn't matter who you're playing. Well, Springville's widened that lead on Timpview. It's an 18-point game with 3 minutes left in that one.
You have got to be kidding me. That is fantastic.
Bountiful awaiting the winner of this game as they beat Spanish Fork 28-12 to earn a trip to Rice Eccles.
And it's, did you say it was Highland Pineview?
Highlands down at Pineview.
Oh, I can't believe they just got him offsides. again.
They did. Offsides on East.
Well, that's the experience of a senior quarterback in Caressa.
Changing up the snap count. And good job by